Hey guys, we spent the last summer 3 weeks in Italy and we want to show you our favorite places. So here are our Italy top 10. The Amalfi Coast was one of our favorite places in whole Italy and it's located in the southwest. It's the place where you can get the real Italian flair. The Amalfi Coast is the coastline with several little towns and Amalfi is just one of them. We highly recommend to visit Positano, Amalfi, Atrani and Ravello when you drive along the famous coast road. Since the prices in these areas are quite expensive, we decided to stay in Sorrento, which is way cheaper and you can reach the coastline in just 20 minutes, for example by a 125 scooter that you can rent in Italy with your regular car driver's license. Here we recommend as well to rent a scooter in Sorrento since it's half price compared to what you pay at the Amalfi Coast directly. We also decided to rent a vintage Fiat 500 to drive along the coast and stop wherever we thought is a cute place and just enjoy the Italian way of life. There is so much to discover and around every corner there was the next amazing little coast town. We can recommend to just take your time and enjoy the stunning landscape. Up in the mountains in the town Ravello we found a restaurant with the most stunning view called Villa Maria. And to not miss out a thing, we also took a boat for a couple of hours to enjoy the beauty of the Amalfi Coast from the water. And we can just say it was amazing. Fun fact, you can rent a boat in Italy even if you don't have a boat license. And all this makes the Amalfi Coast to our number one place to be in Italy. The Dolomites. Italy's Alpine Region is not the typical picture you have in your head when you're thinking about this country, but it's one of our favorite mountain regions in whole Europe. Starting with the Ceseda, followed by the famous Lago di Breas with the wooden boats you can rent, and the Dreamy with the famous three peaks where its name comes from. This region is perfect for mountain lovers and hikers. For us, whole Tuscany was just mind-blowing. Endless landscapes, green hills, cypress trees and absolute stunning sunsets. We've never had such perfect light conditions before when shooting at the golden hour. During our time here, we stayed at a cute castello near Siena and can highly recommend it. Lati Castelli Country Relay is the name. And of course, we had to drive around on the hunt for the most amazing cypress tree alignment. All exact location will be linked in the description below. Tuscany is a region in central Italy located between the cities Florence and Rome. Terme di Saturnia and Baccoleno. These hot springs are free to visit and are open 24/7 every day a year. So if you're going there, you need to be early. We took these shots around 5:30 in the morning and even then we had quite some company. Later that day it was unbelievably crowded. The hot water has healing effects and is also very good for your skin. But keep in mind, it will also smell like rotten eggs because it contains a lot of sulfur. So better bring an older swimsuit and towels. So after the Tuscany region, we head down south to visit Italy's capital Rome. It may be the most famous city of Italy since it's home of one of the 7 world wonders, the Colosseum. For more than 2,500 years, Roman ruins in Vatican City had made Rome an important cultural, political and religious hub. We just sometimes walked around and were impressed by everything we just saw. Don't miss out to visit the St. Peter's Church, the most famous landmark of the Vatican City. The entry is free, but keep in mind there is sometimes a dress code when sightseeing in Rome. Many places, also including St. Peter's Basilica and also the Pantheon, have a dress code. So you may always cover your shoulders and knees, even though it's hot in the summer. One of our favorite attractions was the Trevi fountain with its beautiful Baroque style. But you need to check in advance that there is no football game in Rome when you want to visit it. Otherwise, the police will surround the fountain by fences and you won't be able to see it. Cinque Terre, at the northern west coast of Italy, is the name of 5 villages along the Mediterranean Riviera, starting with Riomaggiore, followed by Manarola, Corniglia, Vernazza and Monterosso. The best way to get there is definitely by train from La Spezia. We decided to visit the villages by train, but took a hike back, which we highly recommend because you have a beautiful view on the coastline and on the sea. Also, we can tell you to take one of the first trains in the morning if you want to avoid the big tourist crowds that come with the day. Florence, the capital of Tuscany region. It is a stunning city with beautiful architecture and delicious food. It is one of those cities like Rome that have to be on your Italy travel route. A must-see is the Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore, also called the Duomo of Florence. This city has so much to offer, from its street markets, the best gelato and a lot of historic buildings and famous museums. If you want to have the best view over the city, go to Piazza Michelangelo. Take a pizza to go and some wine and enjoy the sunset there. It's just magical when the city's rooftops are turning orange in the setting sun. On our way through southern Italy, we came across Alberobello in the region of Puglia. And yes, you can already see what this town is known for. The cute white houses with the conical stone roofs. We strolled around the small streets and just enjoyed the scenery. Capri was on our bucket list for a long time. It's an island near Naples and right next to the Amalfi Coast. So we took a 20-minute ferry ride from Sorrento to visit this beautiful place. We decided to walk around Capri and explore the mountain town by foot. We also catched a boat ride that took us around the island, which gave us some beautiful views, and it's one of the most popular things to do in Capri. It's as picturesque as a postcard. When all the tourists came on the islands later on, we decided to hike to Villa Lysis, where we were completely alone for several hours and had breathtaking views over Capri. Matera, what a beautiful town. It is considered to be the 3rd oldest city in the world and Italy's oldest and also one of the most stunning cities. It is located in the very south of Italy in the region of Basilicata. A fun fact about this place is that the latest James Bond movie, No Time to Die, was filmed here. If you are planning to visit Italy, this place should definitely be on your list.